Good evening, Lions. We are here. Boys varsity game. We have 5 minutes till the game starts. Currently, I don't want to show that one yet. I want to go to that one. We don't need a scoreboard just yet. But currently, we have two special guests up here. We got
Mariella Alcorn, the girls' senior varsity captain.
And you aren't able to. We can't hear you right now. You want to share a mic with y'all too?
Who can't we hear?
We can't hear Haley right now, so just put the mic between y'all and be fine.
Hey y'all, it's Haley, your favorites, and
Hey.
I'm here commentating, so get excited.
Mariella, do you want to hand your mic over to Jack for a second?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for right now, we're going to look at the starting lineup for the boys varsity. So, I want to turn you down. I bet you can. Oh, no, you can't. Okay, number 1, goalie. We have Daniel Moore. Currently, he's practicing on the field. Got a nice center field kick. And then we got Kay McKeever, number 16, Andrew Dillett, number 6, Eric Wedlick, number 3, and Gavin Dawson, number 2. Kay McKeever, first year playing, sophomore. Gonna be see what he can do today. And then number 10, Mason Vickers. We got these will be midfielders. And then Jaden Simmons, number 7, Ethan Ivey, number 9. And then the people in front, or the forwards, be Diego Martinez, number 14, Matthew Madonna, number 12, and Zane Miller, number 17. And then, if you give us a few seconds, here we go. The subs, people on the bench. We got Ben Derrickson and Andrew Ross. We have no manager, unlike the girls, but yeah, we got camera on us. Jack, you want to say anything? If you want to pop in, you gotta turn your mic on first.
What's up, Logos family? My name's Jack Wedlake. I'm going to be helping commentate tonight's game. A little bit about me. I've grown up around soccer. My brother Eric's on the field. Tonight's going to be a great game. The boys have shown some promising games so far, and tonight we're just going to see what they have. It's one of the best teams in the district. It's sure to be a great game.
If we go ahead and look back at the starting lineup, that did not work. So we can just go to this button. Do you want to point someone out, Jack, in the starting lineup?
So, somebody on the starting lineup I think is really good is Daniel Moore. You'll start to see him tonight. He plays a sweeper-keeper position. So, a lot of y'all know what the goalkeeper is, but the sweeper-keeper is somebody who plays goalie, but also moves a lot out into the field. You see him a lot more active in the defense. You'll see the defense playing a lot more active role in actually protecting the goal. And then also Daniel can quite often actually move up to a midfield position, and then he starts to play forward and defense while leaving Zane Miller or Matthew Madonna in the goal. It's gonna be some really great soccer tonight.
I think it'll be a great game also. So, no one else in the starting lineup we want to point out now, because guess what? The game is about to start. Jack, do you want to point the camera towards the center? So we got. Oh, it's not straight. Yeah, come on. But currently we have the goalies and who's that? Andrew Dillett out in the middle. They're doing a coin flip, right?
Daniel and Andrew Dillett, or Daniel Moore and Andrew Dillett, right now representing Logos at the coin flip.
I'm gonna give.
Hey, Dad, you don't have to move it at all. You just have to. You want me to show you?
Millsy, you're here too? Well, you guys just showing up to all the games?
Hey y'all.
I mean, I love
So,
seeing you.
looks like they're doing the coin toss right now. Can't tell who's won yet.
Hey, I know it's going to be just be better. You're
Testing,
awful.
testing, testing.
Promote Jason to head coach. Like,
Okay.
I know.
Our coach. Okay, our coaches, which we didn't which we didn't mention earlier, are Jason Moore, and then we got Coach Frazier. And are there any other coaches?
Nope. One of the managers not mentioned earlier was Mackenzie Frazier.
There we go.
What's up, guys? I am super excited for this game. I think it's going to be a really good match. Right now, we are just waiting for the game to start. They are about to do their going off onto the field in their positions so that we can have our kickoff and get some good soccer going for y'all, amazing fans. speaking of amazing fans, we do have a great student section tonight, which is absolutely fabulous.
We love it. We love it when
We love it when our fans come support our Logos Lions.
Hey,
This
Okay guys, the game is about to start. As you can see, the British players and our Logos Prep Lions are heading out onto the field right now. Okay, y'all, we are ready to start the game. Ref is checking to see if the goalkeepers are ready, and they are. Once the ref blows his whistle, it is game on. Let's go Lions. British sends it down to our half of the field. Sent away by Eric Woodlake. Ethan Ivey dribbles it. Crossing up British players. Still got the ball. Go Ethan. Makes a play through their defense. And sent out by a British player. Thrown in to Mason Vickers. British sends it to the middle. Jack Woodlake sends it away. And now Mason has the ball. Eric Woodlake, my bad. Jack is standing right next to me. Sent out by goalkeeper Daniel
Hey, Madonna,
Moore.
come on, where's the ball? We gotta drop in. Ivy, we gotta tuck in, yeah? Find shape, Blue!
in this first drive, we've seen some great offense and some great defense by both teams. You're seeing the British International School try to put a lot of pressure. You're seeing these Logos Lions come out in the 1-3-3-4 sort of setup, and that's called an offsides. Correction out of bounds on our Lions.
British takes a shot and is saved by Daniel Moore. British has possession and they make a pass to the outside. Crossed in and just misses the goal. It is now a Logos Lions goal kick.
Toe check switch to my camera. No, the stream audio is good. I can't hear you in the call. So I'm watching the stream. So just change it to my camera and then we'll be good.
Goal kick through the middle and to the outside.
Alright, bye.
Good defense from the Lions. It is a British throw. British plays it back to their defense so they can restart the play. Switching the field. has possession, and they make a big play up to the goalkeeper.
Daniel Moore looking at some of his options. He has number 3, Eric Wedlake, wide open. Daniel elects to take the ball so he can give it a good kick. In these past 2 games that they've had, he has had a mighty foot. And as you can see, as that ball just soars through the air over into the Bish territory. Bish now with the ball, sort of looking who to pass to. Number 28 is trying to take it up the field. We're seeing Logos develop throughout this game. A decently strong center, but a more weaker right and left field. However, Matthew Madonna is looking to change that. Over to number 18 with a great move. Try to pass back behind the legs to 15. And a great slide tackle by Andrew Dillette. Folks, those are the fundamentals that we just want to be seeing in this day and age in this game.
British has possession right outside the box. Rather dangerous spot, but we clear it nicely.
We're seeing Logos having to take a very strong defensive position this game. Bish is notorious for being a great school. They're putting a lot of pressure. We're seeing Matthew Madonna manning the front line and Gavin Doss, number 2, taking that last row of the defense.
It is now a Logos Lions goal kick.
Like we said earlier, Daniel Moore just has a boot of a foot this year. Senior on the team, captain. He's been captain since his freshman year.
He's had a great foot all 4 years, Jack, from what I've seen.
And an attempted stop by Gavin Doss, number 18, trying to put some pressure on his across the goal. Great stop by number 6, Andrew Dillette. Oh, and he's just taking that ball upfield.
That was a great play by Andrew.
On Bish. Logos still trying to advance that ball downfield. We've seen them take very few scoring opportunities so far, and they're just going to take advantage of this one.
Another throw-in by your Logos Lions. Plays it back to number 6.
Kicked out of bounds again by Bish. Logos is just trying to put that pressure on them, keep that ball just out of their territory.
Bish is just such a fun nickname for British International School, don't you think, Jack?
I do agree.
Very fun school, very beautiful campus. Very funny accents.
We see a lot of these players coming from overseas. And right now, and you always hear about American soccer and European football, but we're really able to see this difference right now as Bish just advances that ball downfield.
Does that make sense? Like just
Great cross from Bish at the corner.
Dangerous goal kick, or corner kick, sorry, by the British school. sent out, and now it is a Logos Lions goal kick. Daniel Moore about to take the goal kick. Sent into the midfield. Be received by a British player. British remains possession as they take it up.
Back up field.
Make a cross and sent out by number 6, Andrew Dillett. Foul against the British team. Free kick being taken by keeper Daniel Moore.
Like we said at the beginning, folks, Daniel Moore would usually be taking that sweeper-keeper sort of position, but, I mean, as great as the Logos defense has been doing, British International School has been putting a ton of pressure. Gavin Doss with the attempted header back to Diego Martinez, trying to stop number 18 from getting that ball. And it is called out of bounds on British International School.
I believe there's a foul for British against Diego for that play, and Daniel's supposed to take a free kick.
Thank you for the correction, Mariella.
No problemo.
So as we said at the end of the last game, the beginning of this game, British International School, a very great team. Year on end, they've taken players and coaches from other countries and bringing them into Houston to make this great team. Also, throughout this year, it was speculated that British might not have such a great streak with their initial loss to John the 23rd. But right now, we're seeing that they're as great as ever. There was something going on then, but Logos has been staying in this quite well in the first 10 minutes, putting on a great defensive show. All it takes is one great break, and we're going to see Logos just take that ball downfield.
Yes, Jack, we hope to see it. We just saw British make a beautiful diagonal cross, but they hit it out, and now it is another goal kick for Daniel Moore. Again, into the midfield. British heads it to our defense. Attempted to send it through. Andrew Dillett stops the ball yet again. What a great defender. He plays club, and he is really good.
Gavin Doss and Hayden McKeever, the only thing in between the ball and the goal, and a cross across by number 18 with a boot in. Oh, into the back of the goal, unfortunately, from British International School. Daniel Moore got a hand on it, but just not enough. As British International School goes to do a celebratory move, and the referee just shuts that down.
Tough break for the Lions. Daniel Moore is an amazing goalkeeper, but he has been keeping up with the plays a lot, and one of them was bound to go through. Now we head back to the kickoff. Lions have the kickoff. Playing it back to Andrew Dillett as he sends it up the field, and it goes out. British playing the ball back in their own defensive line, taking their time. They have no pressure as of yet. Slowly playing the ball up the field.
And here at Mercer Stadium, the temperature is getting kind of cold. Not like we've seen these past few days, but it's a 63-degree right now with a 5-degree wind chill. So they're playing down there in 58-degree weather and shorts and short sleeves. It's amazing perseverance by our Lions.
It's definitely gotten colder since the girls' game, just a mere 30 minutes ago.
A great cross by the British International School. Attempt to cross.
Ooh.
Headered in by British school. Careens into the goalkeeper.
We have an angry parent in the stand.
And that is a yellow card delivered to Bish. We're seeing some tough soccer right now, folks.
What was the yellow card for?
So, as you saw, Mariella, in that play, British International School went in there with a diving header and ran into the goalkeeper. And while the initial attempt was at the ball, you're not allowed to touch that goalkeeper, especially when he's going to save the ball. And delivered an immediate yellow card to British International School. If we start seeing those plays some more, then we might even get into ejection territory.
Hey, don't give into it. Just let him do it again, okay? Don't provoke it.
They are going to keep the goal, folks.
The goal was good.
The goal was good, but British International School has been warned.
Jaden Simmons, senior, plays the ball back to Andrew Dillett as he sends it up the field, all the way back to the box, the British box. Keeper rolls it out to his defensive teammate as he dribbles it up the field, sending it down the line. Gavin Doss stops it. Eric Woodley making the pass to somebody.
Denton Keene.
I believe that is Denton. British player on the ground, people. British player on the ground. Ethan Ivey, great sportsman, helps him up with his hand.
Looked like a slide from up here, folks, but ruling on the field is foul.
That's a free kick to British. Let's see if
As
he
you can
goes for
see,
goal. with
Logos
this.
is making that wall. They try and chip it over. Daniel Moore
Moore!
runs in!
Whoa.
Folks, the goal's open.
Aw.
Oh, and that just goes in, folks. That's
Daniel Moore
hard
almost
to
had
watch.
his hands on it. That's a tough one.
Hands on it, but when you just have 10, 11 people just running at you, it's easy to understand why something like that can just slip through your fingers.
That is a great song, slipping through my fingers.
Hey, find it again, Blue. Find it again. High pressure.
Andrew Dillett with the kick up field. British International School letting it go out.
It is a British throw-in down the line to an open player.
Oh.
Cade McKeever, number 16, and a British player collide after he receives the ball. It is a Logos Lions free kick. Being taken by Daniel Moore yet again. Over to Mason Vickers, but Matthew Madonna comes out of nowhere down the field.
And out of bounds. And folks, you may be wondering, that ball's just going out of those football lines. But tonight, folks, we are actually using the dark blue lines to signify the soccer field. This field is Mercer Stadium, graciously provided to us by Fort Bend ISD. It's our current setup at Old Kempner. Is underwater right now. That's declared offsides by the referee.
Hey, Ben, warm up.
Mercer Field has
Warm
been
up.
graciously lended to us, and actually right now the commenting staff is up here in the booth. It's a great opportunity with our down on the field representative Preston Say, getting those great field camera angles for y'all.
Hey, step on. Step on. Hey, Donna, go play far side. Jaden, drop in here.
Daniel Moore has possession of the ball and is about to either roll it out or punt it.
Cade McKeever coming out and
Oh,
Ben
never
Derrickson
mind.
going in.
It's a free kick.
Mackenzie, you got a Band-Aid?
A little bit of confusion down on the field. We're seeing our Logos players get roughed up tonight. These British International School kids are big.
And British. up the field yet again. I have no doubts that with Andrew's skill, he could take it all the way up to the goal and score.
Eric Wedlake, but it's a pass up to number 18. It's another shot on goal for Daniel Moore.
Oh, just
and
out.
A great save.
Beautiful save.
Off his fingertips into the goal.
Into the outside.
Into
of
the
net,
into
not
the
into the
outside
goal.
of the net, folks.
It is a corner kick for Bish.
Everything they've put in, though, has come from a break. Right, we held the ball too long outside here.
As you can see, Logos putting their players up at the front and back pole.
Ooh.
Everybody's going for a header, and Andrew Dillette just starts to take that ball upfield.
That was Diego.
Diego Martinez just begins to take that ball upfield. A little bit of confusion between the lines, but in the end, they get that ball downfield. You're seeing Ben Derrickson go for that ball, but British regains control and just gets it back on our half.
British currently has possession. No pressure as of yet. Mason Vickers coming up to the ball.
Jaden Simmons putting some initial pressure on them. We're seeing some rough plays here by British. The ref calls it. Our Logos Lions have played 2 games so far this year. They've been scheduled to have 6, but 4 of those have gotten either rained or frozen out. So far in those past 2 games, both of them have been victories, with one being an 11-0 victory.
Was it 11 or 12?
12-0 victory.
Ooh.
Oh. And the ref calling play on. Jaden Simmons kicking it out of bounds. This is Bish throw-in. We're about to be seeing a lot of forward momentum.
Andrew Dillett finally taking the ball up the field, getting knocked over by a British player. A lot of anger after that moment. A lot of people wanted that to be called a foul, but it was not. British playing around the back line as per usual, and playing it into the middle to attempt to make an offensive play.
No. Step up! Diego, step up!
British still in control of the ball. Attempting to make a 1-2 play around our
and
players.
a great
Andrew,
skill
woo-hoo-hoo. That was awesome.
Folks, he's on fire tonight. Oh.
Breaking ankles over there. Getting pushed
and that's
over. There's the
foul,
foul.
folks. And that gives Logos a free kick very close to the goal. Somebody as talented as Andrew, Mason Vickers, Ethan Ivey, or Daniel Moore could all get that ball straight into the back of that net. But we're about to see what happens as British begins to form the wall.
This is a great opportunity for a goal for our Lions.
And they're having Mason Vickers take the ball tonight.
Ooh, beautifully curved, almost in the goal. Saved by the British keeper. Immediately plays it out to try to get us off guard while we are all up. Ethan Ivey has control, dribbling up the field, trying to cut in the middle.
Great kick in between 2 players. Number 28 trying to draw the foul.
Ethan
but
never
the ref
giving
does
up.
not bite.
Go, Andrew, take the shot.
Andrew Dillette, great kick
Ooh.
off the British defense.
Andrew Dill is easily one of our star players on this team.
Diego Martinez back to Eric Wedlake. Oh, and it's a cross the goal. Number 18 trying to take that ball for British International School. Daniel Moore punting it back upfield.
Eric and Daniel working together to get that ball far away. Great communication on their half. We are a little over halfway through the first half of this game.
Some might call that a quarter.
I'll take 2 shots.
Yep, a quarter of the way through the game.
Folks, it's all fun and games up here.
Yes, we are all
Oh.
friends. Oh my goodness.
And that's a royal flop by British.
British player looks very injured.
He looks very injured, rolling on the ground, tapping his hand. And the British player getting up. And a British throw-in.
Playing it back. British loves doing that. They played it their
And a
open
great
players.
long shot saved by Daniel Moore.
Great save.
We've seen his kicks. They go far, folks. This could be a change in momentum for Logos. The ball goes just past the half to Ben Derrickson. British retaking control of the ball.
Trying to make a through ball, but Diego Martinez is there to shield it until it gets to goalkeeper Daniel Moore. British applying a little pressure, causing Daniel to pick up the ball. Daniel is known to wait for the pressure to pick up the ball. It's very good goalkeeper strategy. Eric Woodlake going to meet number 18 at the ball.
Matthew Madonna, they're just trying to surround him, and he loses his footing in this turf,
whiffs
folks. And out of bounds on
British
Logos.
ball.
Jaden, turn it face.
Great save by Daniel Moore. Again, a change in momentum.
It is a Logos Lions goal kick. Daniel Moore getting both of the soccer balls that are out back near the goal.
Get out.
Daniel Moore about to take another goal kick. How many is that now?
I believe this is his fourth.
Fourth. Feels like there's been
Fourth in the
a lot.
past momentum switch. A header by
heading.
British. Mason Vickers right now playing with a sprained wrist. That's why he has a brace on his arm. Ethan Ivey, he plays
Shouldering
well. Great skill moves, great speed, and great mass, folks.
Another one of our club players, I believe. British has the ball.
Jaden Simmons putting some pressure. Now Gavin Doss with the ball just soaring past him. It's a run out between Diego Martinez, the British international.
Way to follow that ball, Diego. As the Logos Lions throw, and there are some subs. Number 16,
Cade McKeever for Gavin Doss.
a little bit of switching around here on our Lions side.
A header back out of bounds by British. Lions trying to get a goal in before the end of the half.
Only 11 and a half minutes left.
Ben, come on, push to the top. You're playing.
Ethan Ivey and Jaden Simmons surrounding that ball, but British sends it up all the way to the defense. Eric Wedlake and
Eric
number
Wedlake
18.
getting pushed around.
How do you feel? It's your own brother, Jack.
Eric's a very good player, but he's a freshman starting varsity, folks. There's bound to be a lot of people like seniors and juniors who are a lot bigger than him just trying to push him around. Another thing about our Logos team is originally at the beginning of the year, we thought there might not even be a team. Luckily, Andrew Dillette, Daniel Moore, and Eric Wedlake were so determined in the idea of having a team that they got enough people to put together a team. But 4 out of the 6 freshmen on the team have never played soccer before. So,
Very similar to the situation on the girls' soccer team. Almost didn't have a team. And it is almost fully comprised of freshmen and sophomores. Many of them who have never played soccer. Even some of our juniors.
great kick upfield back to Eric Wedlake. Right now, we're guessing Eric Wedlake's going to try and get that ball back to Daniel so Daniel can get that ball back upfield.
Very spinny. Goes to a British player. Ethan Ivey fighting for that ball and getting it, winning it.
Diego Martinez off the British player. Eric Wedlake trying to run in and get a stop. He's trying to set himself back. And that's a field goal, folks. It's safe. No, folks, that counts for no points. And British International School changing the entire roster with 10 minutes left. An interesting thing about British is their team is so large that they are able to completely switch their team in one move, with the exception of the goalie, folks. That is not something you get to see often.
Definitely not something that Logos has ever been able to do with our soccer teams. But soccer is very common in England. It's called football. No, they call it.
Great kick.
Correction from Hayden Hendry, another one of our
Ball
amazing
straight to the face.
people here. It is football, not football.
All just semantics in this great sport.
I agree.
Ooh, and that's a flying kick by Diego Martinez.
Shot goes out. Another goal kick for Daniel. Andrew Dillett taking the ball up the field, crossing up players. Will we get a shot out of him? No.
His skill move, folks, are like few others.
Slow him down, slow him down. Good try, good try. Hey, come on.
British throw in. Very quickly, trying to throw off our players.
And thank you to all 18 of you watching this on YouTube. Our
We
Logos
love our fans.
Our Logos fans.
Oh,
Hey, is Gavin good? Is Gavin good for the last 5?
That was just an audible thump as Matthew Madonna swung for the ball and hit the shin pads of a British player.
Six minutes left in the half. British has a basically whole new roster out on the field, but not much change has happened with this switch.
Great kick upfield by Matthew Madonna. Ben Derrickson running to try and approach it. Jaden Simmons trying to get himself in between British and the goal.
Number 5 playing it to his teammates, and he has some very cool cleats on tonight.
Shot on goal by British.
Mason Vickers playing the ball over his head.
Jaden Simmons or Ethan Ivey running to approach. Ethan Ivey trying to get some skill moves, and he gets past him. But the British defender comes and gets it back out of bounds.
Ethan Ivey possibly about to take the throw in for the Lions. British making a sub, I believe. Ethan throwing the ball backwards to the middle. Ooh, foul against Andrew Dillett from the British number 6. They're number twins. Something I've always experienced, the slight rivalry between the number twins on opposite teams. Is a free kick for the Lions, being taken by Ethan Ivey, number 9. Hopefully the Lions can get a goal in the last 4 minutes of this half. British taking the ball upfield, taking control after the free kick.
We apologize for the wonky camera, folks. Right now we're having a switching cameraman on the field cam. So pretty soon you'll be back to those quality shots you frequently enjoy.
But the quality commentating will never stop.
And the field cam is back and live, folks.
Great work by Ethan for that. Thank you. Andrew Dillett taking the ball out.
Picking the ball
Great
up.
defensive moves.
Oh. Back British crossing it across the field. These British players, folks, they are tall. It's hard to get a sense of scale.
Almost another field goal for British. That missed shot means another goal kick is taken by Daniel Moore.
As another goal for British. Daniel Moore went up for the stop and they just chipped it right over him. British with these excessive celebrations. Initially the ref shut them. Now let slide.
One of the British players tying his shoes. His cleats are only all right. They have a very cool neon green underside. Another kickoff for the Lions. Pass to Andrew Dillett. He sends it up the field to Matthew Madonna.
The Lions are in extra time right now. They're going to use this time to do their best to try and get one score in before the end of the half.
The screen does say +3, but there are not 3 added minutes of time to this half.
British also trying to leave their mark on the field by getting one last score. And Gavin Doss is in a run out with number 30. And folks, that's a great job by freshman Gavin Doss.
But the flag is up. It is a free kick for the Lions. Gavin was fouled. Great job, Gavin Doss.
Folks, having watched these past few games for the Lions, Gavin Doss being freshman, especially a freshman new to soccer, has just, over the season, improved drastically. You're seeing his game knowledge and his just ability to read the field just improve constantly.
Ethan Ivey had an impressive little run right there.
Away!
Great play by Mason, sending it out straight to Andrew Dillett. Taking it up the field. Intercepted, almost taken out by a British player. Oh my gosh!
Dillett going to score. And he shoots.
Oh, so close.
Saved by the British goalkeeper, folks. That was an incredible drive. Hope was made.
The half should be over very, very soon. Just waiting on the ref's whistle. British player falling over as the half ends. First half done, score 4-0 British.
Looks like Jack and Mariella up here didn't take any replays of the 4 goals up here, but we have one replay of, who was it? Andrew Dillett?
Out straight to Andrew Dillett.
No.
In my defense, I have never done it up the field. Intercepted, almost taken out by a British player. Oh my gosh!
Dillett going to score. And he shoots.
Oh, so close.
Saved by the British goalkeeper, folks. That was an incredible drive.
As you just heard, Mariella Alcorn's having a fantastic time up here, right?
I'm really loving it. I think this is my calling. I should drop out of my major in architecture and major in whatever this is.
That is what we like to hear, and that is what we want your kid to hear, because if you think your kid would be interested in doing something like this, tell them to come on down. We want
We want you, just like Uncle Sam wanted more troops. We want you.
That's one way of putting it.
I just thought it'd be ad. Oh, hi, Hayden. Hayden and Jack all up here. Currently,
Yes.
both teams are talking about the half, seeing how they can improve and do better in the second half.
But yeah, if you think your kid would be interested, tell them to email Mr. Sedgwick and join the club. Like, you don't even have to be a commentator. We would love just cameraman or like behind the scenes stuff. Currently we are struggling to find people to broadcast games.
Thankfully, I graciously volunteered to help them.
W.
tonight.
Mariella for coming up here. And what happened to Haley?
Haley went down to sit with her friend Addie Doss, Gavin Doss's older sister, another senior in high school.
And for that reason, we do need more people because we have quitters like Haley Goolsby. Like, unbelievable. But yes, we need players or not players, members, because we're short. And doing this all by myself is not fun. But apparently, according to Hayden Hendry, he took some highlights that we can look at in a moment.
Ooh, amazing.
I'm going to have to pull them up though.
Currently, we see a little child running across the side of the field.
He's at the 45, 50, 45,
She's a runner. She's a track
40.
star. She go run away when it gets hard. Currently, Coach Cohen Harms talking to the boys. Next to him is Coach Jason Moore, Daniel Moore's father, and the head coach, Coach Frazier, whose daughter is the manager. I think we saw a great half from the Lions. They had a lot of amazing defensive plays. Do you agree?
Yes, there were many great saves. Daniel Moore was definitely trying his hardest out there. He let 4 by, but there were definitely some difficult plays out there that he just couldn't get to.
It's very difficult when you have a lot of people in front of your goal all at once.
Yeah, I felt like the ball wasn't on our side of the field this time, so that can't help.
I in my youth, and I quit when I got pleated in the back.
You quit.
Being a goalkeeper,
Oh,
but now I am a center back. I was never a goalkeeper for our amazing Logos Lions girls varsity team. It was when I was playing club as a young child. I'm sure you wanted to know all of this lore about me.
tell us more soccer. Mariella.
I've played since I was 4. I've played for 2 different clubs. First, I played for Eclipse for many years, and I joined their competitive club team. And then when Eclipse no longer existed, I joined Dash. You may recognize the name Dash for the Houston Dash, which is the professional women's team, but I played for their club for young people.
So you're saying you could have gone pro?
Definitely not. You did watch the last game, didn't you?
Y'all won 7-0.
I did get 2 assists, but
That's like pro level stuff.
I did not score a goal, and I did promise Andrew Dillett's father, Mr. Pete, that I would score a goal. So I do play center back.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Pete's disappointed right now.
Probably. I hate to let my fans know.
But you're not letting them down with this broadcast right here.
Oh yeah.
We're doing good out here for y'all. We want the highest quality stuff.
This is the best commentating I think I've ever done, but then again, it is my first time. So.
You can only go up. No, wait, no. You can go down from here also.
I'll never will.
Yeah. Only ups from Logos Preparatory Academy Broadcasting Club.
Winners never lose. I only take W's.
No, for real. We have 3.5 minutes remaining in this half time. I cannot get these replays to come back up. So, we just won't be able to see the replays.
Preston might get fired for this.
I think I will get fired from
so you may not hear his
his
voice next time, which is sad for him.
It is sad. But in case I don't get fired, I think we have a basketball. We're gonna be streaming a basketball game Tuesday. I'm 90% sure it's Tuesday. And then after that, we're gonna be we're trying to do every home soccer game from now on. So we've probably got what, 3 more ish.
I have a lot of home. This is my first home game of the season. We have a lot.
No, we
to
only
play.
we only do soccer games. No, we only stream games if all the teams are playing at home together. So if only girls is playing at home and boys isn't, then we stream that. But if y'all are both playing at home, we stream that. So, but I think Tuesday we're doing basketball. I'm not sure what gym we're gonna be in. Do you know?
I'm assuming Gym 2.
I thought
Gym 1 is undergoing
Gym 1 is kind of damaged from the flood.
What's the word?
But Gym 2, I thought there's a reason they didn't want to do Gym 2. Looks like we got Jack Wedlick running up the staircase right here. With his Padre, what's Jack's dad's name?
Jack?
John Wedlick. No,
Jack.
Jack's dad's name. Is it John?
Jack.
Mr. Wedlick is coming up with
Mr.
them.
Wedlick.
We got little Wedlick and big Wedlick.
Who is saying what's up, guys?
Do you want to come on the mic, Mr. Wedlick? We will take that as a no, as we got no response. Currently, we're having some confusion on who's taking the on-field camera, which is why we need some more helpers in the broadcast club. As
I am the only non-qualified member of this squad.
well, actually, this is pretty normal to have a player come on the broadcast, because last week we had Owen Mosley commentate the basketball game after he finished his game.
We live, laugh, love. Owen.
Yes, we do. Owen carried the last broadcast. But yeah, we're currently trying to find someone to name that because they're all too cold.
Shout out to our amazing fans. Thank you all for listening. Second half, very close to starting. Update on my life. But at least I have 3 sips left of my Dutch Rose coffee that I purchased at 7:30 this morning. Currently waiting on kickoff.
Plus, I want to yell out of pocket comments at the players on the field.
Few British players finding their spots on the field so we can get this second half going.
Yeah, you got your swim golf game on. There's no mic sound down here, right? Tell Preston to turn it off.
Second half starting. Kickoff. Andrew Dillett, number 6, sends it all the way up the field, attempting to send it to Matthew Madonna, hitting a British player. Matthew still attacking to try to remain in possession. British taking it up the field. British still in possession, switching the field through their back line. One of their players, I believe,
Injury
got a
timeout.
cramp because he was not contacted by anyone.
It gives flashbacks to
Say cheese. Sorry, brief intermission. My father was taking a picture.
Flashback to 2022 football. No, 2023 football. No, 22 football season with Barrett Zagarba.
Ah, yes.
Cramps every game. Although he was our star player. Barrett Zagarba, probably one of the best players we've ever had at Logos.
I think so.
It's close between him and his brother Harrison.
Barrett Zagarba is currently on the football roster at UMHB, the college he attends.
Did he play this year? Yeah, he played this year.
He was on the roster.
Okay, let's go.
So there's some contact down there. What's it called? Is that me, Val?
Yes.
Make sure they
Free kick for Fish. Sending it right over our defensive line to their open player. He does not get possession immediately, though, and Gavin Doss, number 2, right on his back right when he gets the ball.
Last game season, yeah.
Cade McKeever chasing the ball out. So it is a Lions throw. Cade sending it to Matthew Madonna. No, I apologize, folks. I have been saying the wrong person. That is number 13, Denton Keene, and not Matthew Madonna. I apologize for this mistake.
I'll be careful. Make sure they turn it on.
Gotta admit, there's been several times where I say Logos Lions, and I'm expecting Logos Lions first down because I have flashbacks.
Lions first down.
I have flashbacks from
Mom, Cade!
what's it called? Football season. With do you know who our football commentator is?
I do not. Is it Mr. Sedgwick?
No, I have no clue actually. But our football commentator is always saying
Great
first
job,
down because
kid!
we're such a good team. Because we're such a good team, we get 1,000 first downs a game.
Yes, our Lions football is awesome.
Speaking of football, we're playing a football game here,
Yes,
as
we
the
are.
British people would say, or as Mariello would say,
I do
football,
say that. Football.
as he said on the stream earlier.
Great listening. Goalkeeper Daniel Moore taking another goal kick. Sending it up right over Denton Keene's head. British still has possession. I thought it was the ref said it was still in play. 14 taking a shot, being blocked by both Eric Wedlake and Matthew Madonna.
That should be a foul right there.
A yellow card is
Yellow
given
card.
to the British player. That is very, they're very feisty down there. Oh my goodness, Preston.
Eric Wedlake was the one that got tripped. He's looking very happy right now that the other team got a yellow card.
Yes, we love Eric. He's a king.
If you didn't know, Eric is our commentator, Jack Wedlake's brother.
Yes, Jack is currently down on the field in the cold. Poor Jack. Working the camera.
It's about
number 3!
5 degrees it feels like down there.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, I came here straight from baseball practice,
Oh,
so
that's
I've
so
not had
cool.
time to change into some warm clothes.
Well, I didn't get to change out of my jersey, my ugly jersey. I do love Logos Prep, but I do not like my Logos Prep home soccer jersey.
But you have a super cool jacket on right now.
I do, a sweatshirt that I designed myself.
Do you want to show off to the? Actually, no.
No, thank
Do
you.
it during a timeout or something. You gotta show off your Logos Prep
Wing.
merch.
You can't buy it anywhere, so unless
But-
I buy it for you.
But you could join the soccer team.
Yes,
And then buy it.
No. Oh, shot skied over, hitting, I believe, the football post. So it is a goal kick.
Getting more, getting lucky right there.
Mm-hmm. That's another goal kick for our Lions, being taken once again by Daniel Moore. Ball being sent cross-body straight to Andrew Dillett, who settles it. Fighting with the British player. He's very strong. Getting tripped. Foul. Thank you, referee. I apologize, I do get a little bit into it sometimes. I have been a fan of the sport for most of my life. Andrew Gillett up and appearing okay. He has recently recovered from an ACL injury. He's gone through a lot of physical therapy, and very proud to see him where he is today. Beautiful send. Oh, very close call. Apologies for the music. We're just trying to, get the energy up, get y'all excited and hype. We are also attempting to have another mic, so Hayden, another one of our cameramen and crew, can join us on the commentating. That was why Preston has not been chatting with me for a while. It's been me all